Is that my GTO? I built that 15 years ago, and somebody stole it.
Hi, Dad.
There's the thief.
Hey, kids, say hi to Grandpa. Papa!
Well, it is so nice to meet you both. I am already obsessed with shifting gears, and I've only seen the first episode. But I want to start off by asking you both, let's see, Barrett, if you would like to start, and then Maxwell, for people who haven't seen the show yet, now that you've kind of had a chance to step into these characters' shoes, how would you describe them in your own words?
Okay, I'll describe Georgia. Okay, Georgia's many things. She's sassy. She's definitely independent. She's ambitious. She's confident. I would definitely say that. She's definitely sweet, and I'd like to say she's a little bit of a girl boss.
Love that. She is a girl boss. Maxwell, what about you?
I think Carter is kind of like me if I had a few Capri Suns and wasn't the smartest. Carter is a very outgoing, bubbly guy, but I do think he's weirdly smart in certain senses. He can build a robot, but can't do math, if that makes sense. He's a really unique, funny guy.
You know, how would you compare your driving to Carter's then?
I'd say I'm a little bit better, to be honest. I am, I'm 18, license coming soon, but I still have the permit. I think I'm a good driver. I'm a safe driver. That's what matters.
That is what matters. Exactly.
Thank you.
Yes. Well, Tim Allen is obviously like a comedy master. So what was it like to have him playing your fictional grandfather?
It's awesome. It's like a dream come true. He's so good at what he does, and he is so funny. He's so kind. It's so fun to be around him because it's like a party every day. Because he'll make jokes and you won't stop laughing for a while and you'll think about it for a long time. And it's just really fun to get to have that because it's you don't want to go to work and it's just meh. You don't want to go to work and there's no jokes, but it's really fun there. And it's at work, the directors and Tim are always joking around and it's just so fun. And so it's really nice to work with him because he's just awesome.
I love it. What about for you, Maxwell?
I think, she said it perfectly. Tim is, great to work with. He's a real artist at what he does and really cares and really takes the time to make sure it's done right and done correctly, which is very admirable to see someone of his caliber. Because if he didn't want to care and just wanted to do the project for the project, he easily could. But, he really cares about every little detail. And that really shows a lot of character about him, how much he cares about every little thing. And he cares about all of us, too, because it really feels like we're a true family on set.
Well, then that kind of goes a little bit into my next question, because I love the dynamic that Maxwell has with his grandfather in the show. Going back to that driving scene, what was most fun about filming that?
I think it was really fun because we all were there, and I think it was that the first scene we ever shot together, Barrett?
I think so. Maybe. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think that was one of the first scenes, if not the first scene we ever shot together. So I think I was pretty nervous. I don't know about you. I was pretty nervous. Also because I drove in a little while, so I was a little nervous. I've been practicing with my mom to get back in the groove of things. But then I remember to mess with Tim. I remember I said to him, so which one do I hit to start going forward? And he was like, oh, gosh, all right. That was really fun. But I remember that scene was so important because we all really got to bond in the car together. I remember at least when we did the green screen bit, we were all talking and making jokes, and that was great.
Yeah, I don't feel like you can, when you're watching it, you can't see how much work that scene took to film. So we had to film it multiple times, multiple days, but it was so fun because there's so many different cameras and they're okay, we want the camera this one for this shot and then there for the next shot. So while the cameras are moving, you get time to talk, and it's just so nice because we just got to make jokes and just talk in the car, and then we got to do the scene a ton. So that was really fun.
I love it. Well, it obviously came out super great. And then, well, Barrett, I also want to ask you, and you answered this a little bit, but listen, Georgia is one of the coolest kids I've ever seen on TV. So like I watched it and I was like, oh my gosh, like I want to be her friend. What do you like most about playing her?
Oh, I just love how, I feel like I've said this a lot, but she's like, this can be good sometimes and bad, but I like how she's sassy. Like, it's just fun because I love getting to sometimes portray like a little bit of like a sassy line, but at the same time do like a really like nice line. So it's fun because Georgia's so many things, and in every scene there's something new. Like there's one scene that I feel like that we did this episode that was in the garage, and I feel like Georgia was a little bit more sassy in that scene. And then there was like another scene where she, like in this episode where she wasn't, and she was like more just like spending quality time. So it's really fun because I get to do a little bit of everything, and I feel like it's definitely a perfect way to start.
I love it. Well, then, Maxwell, going back over to you, there is a line where Carter says, like, oh, we just moved here. I don't have any friends, which was a joke. But when you think about it, it's like he is setting up a new life. He's going to have to set down some new roots. Is there anything you can tease about what his storyline might look like?
You know, besides a few things, most of the script is even kept secret from us, the future episodes. Because it helps when we just get it as it comes along, helps develop the character, so we're not teasing anything with how we act. But besides some pivotal moments, I can't really give too much away because the only really development we've had has been a huge jump, so I can't really give that away.
Okay, but now I'm really curious to see what that is. So
yeah, there you go.
I guess we will wait.
Yep.
Well, what is your guys' favorite things about playing each other's siblings?
Oh, I just love getting to spend so much time with Max. I feel like if he's the best person to be I couldn't have dreamed of anybody better to be like paired with, because we're together so much. So we get to know each other so much better. And it's been so fun because he's starting to become like a big brother to me. And and I love that.
Thank you. So Barrett is really one of the sweetest people you ever meet. And so kind, very professional, because like I've said all day today, but I don't think you can scream it enough. She's 11. You know what I mean? And she's so professional and so talented. And to see this from someone so young, it's like 11 years old and already doing incredible things is really, really inspiring to everyone, even to me.
Gosh, I love it. I mean, you can see, just through the dynamic on screen, you can see how much you guys enjoy working together. So it's so great to hear. It is about my time for today, but thank you so much for chatting with me.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Awesome. Have a good one, you guys. Thanks.
Thank you. You too.
Bye, you too.
You look back at me and gave me a double bird.
I was 18. The double bird was how I ended all our conversation.